What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel with Readings by Circe, Witch Girl Becky, coming at you guys with, can you believe it, day 29. We are on the last few days here, coming around the bend, guys, and as promised, today is not going to be super difficult or very long or anything like that. So you guys have earned it. You've earned a day off, in other words, if you will, okay? And I'm so proud of you guys. For those of you that truly committed to this journey and showed up to experience this change for yourself, just know that this is a big deal. You guys have taken on a humongous challenge. I know, I've been there, and I was right there with you this whole time, guys. So I am so proud of you guys for committing. It's difficult to commit to yourself and to feel like I'm worthy of actually completing this for myself. And that is something that you guys have taken on and you've done. And so the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, are going to be days of ease. As you guys can tell, I am not really done up or anything like that because I am at the end of my ropes. Like, after this is done, I might sleep for a week, y'all. I ain't even joking. I am tired. So guys, I love it. It's been amazing. I feel amazing despite being tired, exhausted, just because of the amount of work that has gone into these videos. I feel incredible. I hope you guys are too. Please leave a comment down below. Let us know how you guys are feeling, what it is that you've experienced, anything that you care to share. I would love to hear from you, and I'm sure your fellow people on this journey would love to hear from you as well. Just a reminder that none of us are alone doing this, right? Hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, set the notification bell, and again, for ease, I will always post any video on my channel at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that way you guys always know when to check back, with the exception of the shorts. The shorts will come out when they come out, so there's no promise and guarantee on those. They're just there when they're there, okay? Awesome, guys. So today, like I said, super simple. We're actually going to do one thing together, and it is the one thing that I promised on this journey that we would do at the end. And you guys are probably wondering why I didn't include that in this week's, and it's just because last week was so busy. There was already so much information going on. For those of you guys on yesterday's video, you know, like, yesterday's video was the longest video from this whole challenge, and yeah, it was just, to add this additional thing onto it as well is just, no, we don't need to do that. All right, we don't. So we'll just go in a little bit here. You guys have learned about this amazing system, the chakra system within us. You guys have learned different ways of connecting with it and how to really listen to your body. That's the main thing on this journey. It was all about you guys learning how to connect with this internal system and understand the information that it's giving us along the way. And that is so vital to our own journey, and understanding that some days we will need to rest, and some days we'll need to just pound it out and go as hard as we can. And some days we might not want to show up, but it is important for us to show up on the journey. I need a drink of my tea, guys. My throat is a little raw. As I'm sure you guys can imagine, it's been a while since I've done this much talking every day for the last 30 days. It has been a trip. So make sure you guys get your tea in. You know, I always recommend drinking the effervescence, you know, that's always good. Emergency and stuff like that. Alka-Seltzer, if you guys are feeling down in the dumps, is an easy thing to connect with and to help you guys give you a boost and get over some of those body aches if you're not feeling good. And it is coming into the colder seasons, so understandably so, some of us are feeling down in the dumps. So this will help us feel better, right? So excellent, guys. I hope you guys have been able to connect with the wisdom of your own body. Like, it's different for everybody, and so being able to connect with our own inner wisdom is so important for ourselves, right? We can show others, sure. But at the end of the day, we can't tell people what to do, what's good for them. And we've grown up in a society where everybody believes everybody else knows what's better for them than they know for themselves. And I hope on this journey you have reconnected with this internal wisdom, understanding that no one actually can tell you how to take care of you except for you. You know, I'm not saying that that's not a doctor's job. Doctors are much more advanced in the aspect of medicine and things like that, but more or less, like every day in day-to-day life, we need to know how to take care of ourselves, right? And to care for this vessel that our soul is controlling, right? This is the vessel we have this time around. It's important for us to take care of that vessel while we're here. So he's already said today is going to be easy just due to the amount of information. Both today and tomorrow are just going to be about integrating all this information that we've learned. You guys have been here. You guys have shown up. You've gotten the information. So now it's about backing off on that really like immersive time and letting that stuff sink in, right? You have to have an integration period. If all you guys do is go, 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 you never allow for everything that you've taken in to have a chance to settle. And then when you guys are forced into taking time off, i.e. your body gets sick or it makes you like slow down, then you have this massive integration time and you're just equally even more exhausted on top of that. And I have been there, guys. I have thought that the ideal way was just to push and push and push and push and push and hope that one day I'd break free. And then all of a sudden my body was like, whoa, you got to slow down. And when I slowed down, I went into some really crazy downloads and things that just kind of blew my mind and I didn't even understand. And it was all about integration. And I realized that along the way. And so 30 days is a lot. That's a lot of time to commit to yourself. That's a lot of time to commit to anything, really. But oftentimes what we don't realize is that we're already committing 30, 60, 90, 120 and beyond 365 days to going and never giving ourselves a chance to rest, okay? So today we're going to really do that. So all I really want to cover today is the kinesiology test that we did at the beginning of this challenge, where we found out where our system was. Were we underactive? Were we overactive? Were we balanced in some areas? And in doing so along this journey, have we equally so rebalanced out that system? And in my case, it's been about maintaining it. This will give you guys a chance to see how redoing this program allowed me to maintain that balance with my system. I actually haven't tested yet. I wanted to test with you guys just to see where we are. And if you guys are still struggling with some overactive energies or underactive energies, that is okay. Sometimes it takes some time and it takes a little while to balance them out. And that's okay. Everybody's at a different part on their journey. Please do not compare yourselves to where I am, and don't compare yourselves to where somebody else may be. It is all about where you are in this now moment, and that's perfect for you, okay? So I want you guys to grab your journal. If you need to pause this real quick, that is okay. I did not bring mine because I have it here in front of me on my piece of paper, what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to grab your journal, and in your journal, I want you to open up to today and write today's date. Okay, so we're on the 29th of October. If you guys are catching this at a later date, that is fine. Write whatever date it is for you today, okay? Write that down. And underneath it, I want you guys to have 7 lines. I want you to write the first line, root chakra. And just like a column, its own column, okay? Root chakra. Under that, the sacral chakra. Under that, the solar plexus chakra. Under that, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So get that listed out. Pause the video. And I want you to move over a little bit and make an additional column. They're not going to be very big. You'll be able to fit all these on there, but it's not a very big column. I want you to write a B next to each one of those. So, but space it out a little bit, okay? Space it out. And just write a B all the way down 7 lines. Okay? Pause it if you need to write that down. And we're going to move on to the next one. Space it out a little bit. It doesn't have to be really far, but just enough so that you can draw a circle around one of these letters, okay? essentially. Now I want you guys to write you down the line of all 7 chakras. And I'll explain what these mean in just a second. Okay, so pause the video so you guys can do that. The last one, I want you guys to write O, space it out, and have O all the way down those 7 lines. Okay, and this is going to be B for balance, U for underactive, and O for overactive. And this is the final test that we're going to have together. And this is going to be a way for you guys to refer back to what this journey has done for you. Remember, at the beginning, I wanted you guys to notate each day what the kinesiology test brought for you. And so now we're just going to see it as a whole system together, because we had way too much to cover this last week to go on it per day. So let's start with the root chakra. Okay, remember the kinesiology test is like making 2 okay signs. We're going to ask ourselves a true question, like, my name is Becky. Okay, see, my fingers stay together. The sky is purple. Okay, that's an untrue statement. So, if your fingers come apart, that's a lie. If your fingers stay together, that's the truth. Okay, so whatever your fingers stay together on, that's the one you're going to circle, whether it's balanced, underactive, or overactive. Okay, so here we go. My root chakra is open and healthy. Okay, so mine is open and healthy. Write down if your guys's was balanced, circle the B. My root chakra is underactive. Okay, so mine's not. So I'm going to circle the B because mine was balanced. If you guys were balanced, you don't have to do the last 2. This is just for those of you guys that may not have been balanced. Okay, and again, don't worry. Don't worry about it, right? You guys have done a huge job of healing. This matters. What you've done has mattered, okay? The last one is my root chakra is overactive. Okay. So we're going to do this the whole way down. So now you guys understand what we're going through. We'll just quickly get through it, okay? So next we're going to do the sacral chakra. My sacral chakra is open and healthy. Okay, mine is balanced. My sacral chakra is underactive. Okay. Last question. My sacral chakra is overactive. Okay. So again, circle whichever one it was for you guys, okay? Next is the solar plexus. And repeat these questions out loud with me. I probably should have said that first, but I'm assuming that you guys were there for the first kinesiology test, so you guys know. My solar plexus chakra is open and healthy. Okay. So what did you guys have? Okay. My solar plexus chakra is underactive. Okay. All right. The last one is my solar plexus chakra is overactive. Okay. That one was quick. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Next one is the heart chakra. My heart chakra is open and healthy. Oh, I'm so glad these have stayed balanced this whole time. My heart chakra is underactive. Okay. My heart chakra is overactive. Okay. My fingers are like weird when they do that. My throat chakra is open and healthy. Okay. My throat chakra is underactive. Okay. Mine's kind of on the line there, okay? It's between being open and healthy and underactive. It's on the line there, okay? So I would kind of put like a little X in the center there, and that's okay. Okay? My throat chakra is overactive. Okay. My third eye chakra is open and healthy. Okay. My third eye chakra is underactive. Okay. My third eye chakra is overactive. Okay. Last, but definitely not least, my crown chakra is open and healthy. Okay. My crown chakra is underactive. Okay. And my crown chakra is overactive. Okay. So the only one that kind of gave me that in between was the throat chakra. It's more towards balance than it is being underactive, but I actually know what's going on with that, and that's something that I will heal. When I first started, before I even did these videos with you guys, when I did this on my own, my sacral chakra, my solar plexus, my heart, my throat were all unbalanced. They were in between being underactive and overactive. My heart chakra was underactive, which is weird because when I first started this journey, my heart chakra was overactive. I need a drink. My apologies. My heat feels so good on my throat. So I want you guys to keep this in your journal just so that you have a reference, okay? And just knowing that sometimes it's going to take more than one shot, and that's okay, because some of us have a lot of healing to do. Like, I've been doing this healing I'm coming up on year 5, okay, for this. It will be year 5 in November for me, so less than a month away, guys. I will be on year 5 for this journey. Okay, that's a huge deal. All right, I've been doing this for a long time. It's not, fly by night. And I've told you guys that this is a lot of research and a lot of time has gone into healing myself and being able to bring this to you guys in bite-sized chunks that you guys can apply to your life through this 30-day challenge. Okay. Now, I don't have a journal question for you guys today. I already hear you guys, yes, finally. But I do want you guys to do one thing. I want you to record one thing that you learned about yourself on this journey. Just one thing. And I'm going to share what one thing for me was. And that was that I had this really deep wound within me that's telling me everything I was doing was wrong. And I know that I talked about this in the beginning. However, it came up again just a couple of days ago. It came up again. And I was seeing how truly deep this wound is, right? And I learned that this is a projection from my childhood, from those around me, that has been a lie that I kept telling myself to keep me in a comfort zone that wasn't right for me. And doing this, sharing this with you guys, has really brought that to light, partially because I don't know what the outcome is, right? Especially when I'm recording these, I don't know what the outcome is. I don't know what's going to happen. And I keep thinking, oh, well, if it's not a big deal, then maybe I did something wrong. But then I think and I worry, what if it is a big deal? And I did something right? Like, who does that make me? And I've told myself all these years that I've done something wrong. And I realized that none of that matters. It doesn't matter what happens. What matters is that I took the action. And that's what's so important here. Part of this journey is about failing and getting back up. And again, failure isn't necessarily failure. Failure comes from experience, right? That's where we gain a lot of our experience at. But oftentimes it's hard for us to really lean into that experience because we're so torn up from fearing failure. And that's not the truth at all. Okay? So life is all about taking imperfect action. And all I want you guys to do is you've built a discipline. You've built consistency, especially for those of you that have shown up since day one. You guys have built a consistent practice. Now the key is to maintain it. The challenge was never to get there. We all knew that you could get there. The challenge in life is maintaining what we've done. And so you guys, I want you to keep journaling every day. Journal about your day. Journal about how you feel. Journal about your thoughts. Whatever comes to mind. Keep practicing yoga. It doesn't have to be the chakra yoga that I've given to you guys. It could be any yoga that resonates with you. If you keep coming back to these 10-minute practices, great. Whatever works for you and is convenient for you, just keep it going. We're maintaining now. That's where we're at. And I can't be there with you guys while you maintain. I got you guys here, okay? I was here with you the whole time. I got you guys here. Now it's up to you to maintain, and I know you guys can do that. Keep meditating. Once a day, twice a day, whatever works for you guys, keep meditating. And keep working with the affirmations that I've given you. And find new ones that resonate with you. Create your own. Whatever works for you, keep doing that. Why? Because it's not about believing these affirmations. It's about understanding the feelings that we have behind them so that we can heal the wounds that are connected with that. That's all it's ever been about. Because we can't convince ourselves of something we don't believe. However, we can find out why we don't believe it. And when we've gathered like all the information we can from the root of the problem, then we can change that belief pattern. We can let go of something that we've lied to ourselves about for so long. Okay, that's it. That's it, guys. I know I said it was going to be short. I'm just so proud of you guys. That's it. I am so proud. I am going to do a tarot reading today and tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and head on over to do that. And for sure, I will see you guys tomorrow, because it's just, I'm here with so much blessing upon my heart and honor. And I'm so honored. I'm so honored, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you so much. Bye, guys.